So, you want to grow on Instagram in 2025? Then there is a massive shift you absolutely need to know about. And that shift is SEO. Look, it's not enough anymore to just post great content. You have to make sure people can actually find it. So, let's break down exactly how you can do that.
Does this sound familiar? You spend hours, maybe even days crafting the perfect reel. You edit it, you write the perfect caption, you hit publish, and then crickets. You know your content is good, but the reach just isn't there. It's a super common frustration, but the solution might be way simpler than you think.
I mean, you're competing with over 2 billion other monthly users. 2 billion. But you know what? That number isn't just a challenge. It's also a massive opportunity if you know how to tap into it. Okay, this right here, this is the core mindset shift. You have to stop thinking of Instagram as just a social feed and start treating it like a powerful search engine. People are actively going there to look for things, for solutions, and get this. Even Google is now indexing public Instagram posts. That means every single piece of content you create can become a landing page for your brand, discoverable everywhere. So what even is Instagram SEO? Let's keep it simple. It's all about tweaking your profile and your content so that when someone in your target audience searches for something, bam, you're the one that shows up. It's about being intentionally discoverable, not just hoping for the best. To win the game, you gotta know the rules, right? So before we jump into the how-to, let's quickly look at the why. Understanding how Instagram's search algorithm decides what to show people is the secret to creating content that it absolutely loves to push out. It really just boils down to three main things. First, and most obviously, the actual text the user types into the search bar. Second, that user's own past activity. What accounts and hashtags have they interacted with before? And third, what we call popularity signals, things like clicks, likes, and shares. The algorithm weighs all of these to give you the most relevant results. But here's the thing. Of all those signals, Instagram has come out and said that one of them is the single most important. And that is the actual text someone types into the search bar. This is the key. If your content doesn't use the words your audience is searching for, you are, for all intents and purposes, invisible. Okay, knowing how it works is half the battle. Now, let's get into the good stuff. Your actual practical action plan for optimizing your profile and your content. Look at this. It seems so small, but the impact is massive. Your name field is one of the most searchable parts of your entire profile. By just adding a keyword phrase like NYC Fitness Coach, Jane Doe instantly goes from just a name to a clear, searchable solution for her ideal audience in New York City. It's such an easy win.
Think of your profile as prime real estate for SEO. Your name and your username are the most valuable spots. Then you've got your bio. That's where you load up on keywords about who you are and what you do. And please, if you're a local business, adding your city or address is absolutely crucial for showing up in those near me searches.
And this quote from creator Ali Cameron just hits the nail on the head. It's so tempting to come up with clever, cute names for what we do, right? But that cleverness can kill your discoverability. You have to ask yourself, what would my ideal customer actually type into the search bar? I guarantee you it's probably not branding chef. Be clear, not clever. All right, we've optimized the profile, but that's only half the story. Now we need to talk about your actual content, because every single post, every reel, every carousel is a brand new chance to be found. It's not just some fleeting update. Think of it as a permanent, searchable asset for your brand. So where do you actually put these keywords? Well, first up, your captions. Weave them in naturally. Next, alt text. This is huge. It's not just for accessibility, which is super important, but it also literally tells the algorithm what your photo or video is about. For videos, add subtitles. That makes the content crawlable. And finally, you have got to prioritize reels. They take up double the real estate on the Explore page, which is a massive discovery boost. Okay, let's talk hashtags. I know. But listen, the days of just copy-pasting 30 random tags are long gone. The new way? It's way smarter. It's a method called the hashtag spiderweb. So here's how you do it. You start with one core hashtag you know is relevant to your niche. Then you look at the top performing posts for that tag and see what other hashtags they're using. You click on those, explore more posts, and just repeat the process. You're basically building out this interconnected web of highly relevant niche hashtags that your actual community is already using to find stuff. So what's the magic number? Forget what you've heard about needing 30. The experts are now saying just 3 to 5.
That's it. But they have to be super relevant hashtags per post. It's all about quality over quantity now.
Okay, so we know what to do, but sometimes knowing what not to do is just as important. Let's talk about some of the common traps people fall into that can really sabotage all your hard work.
So let's quickly recap the 3 biggest mistakes to avoid. Number 1, keyword stuffing. Don't just cram keywords in where they don't belong. It has to sound natural. Second, we already talked about this, using those cute but unsearchable terms. And third, ignoring reels. With double the discovery potential, skipping them is a huge missed opportunity.
So, as we start to pull all of this together, it really comes down to a whole new way of thinking about how and why you create content for Instagram. And this is really the ultimate takeaway. You are no longer at the mercy of some mysterious algorithm. When you apply these SEO principles, you take back control. You are building a content library that works for you 24/7, connecting with your audience long after you hit publish. You are making your content findable.
So I want to leave you with this one question. Are you creating content that's just designed to be scrolled past in a feed with a lifespan of maybe a few hours? Or are you building a library of searchable, valuable assets that are designed to be found for weeks, months, or even years to come? The choice is yours.